Scientists claim a nuclear war is getting closer by the day amid failures in international diplomacy, ongoing military threats by rogue regimes, and a possible new arms race. Here's One America's Kristian Rouz.
Today, the Bulletin of the Atomic Scientist moves the hands of the Doomsday Clock. It is 100 seconds to midnight.
The Doomsday Clock swings its hands a notch closer to midnight, signaling a nuclear holocaust is just around the corner. In a statement Wednesday, the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists said humanity is at its closest to self-destruction, setting the Doomsday Clock at 100 seconds to midnight from 2 minutes last year. Scientists expressed concerns over the rising hostility and rivalry between nuclear-armed states, saying it's unacceptable.
We are rapidly losing our bearings in a nuclear weapons landscape that may expand beyond our recognition. The situation is extremely dangerous and demands an emergency response.
The Doomsday Clock was created back in 1947 to measure the aggregate risk of a repeated use of nuclear weapons as the ultimate argument in international disputes. This year, scientists point out a key 1987 nuclear treaty between the US and Russia, known as the INF, is no longer intact, while another similar agreement, called New START, has been put into question as well. As a result, the involvement of Russia and the US in regional conflicts and the threat of a new arms race make a global war more likely.
The elders believe this must begin with the United States and the Russian Federation negotiating the extension of New START, the only remaining bilateral agreement between these two nuclear superpowers, without delay.
Scientists also point to the lingering threat of nuclear proliferation in Iran and North Korea. This comes just after the latest military clashes between the US and Iran, as well as threats by North Korea to pull out of the denuclearization process. Although President Trump decided earlier this month that diplomacy must prevail in regard to Tehran and Pyongyang, scientists say recent volatility is bringing a nuclear showdown closer.
Throughout 2019, Iran increased its stockpile of low-enriched uranium, increased its uranium enrichment levels, and added new and improved centrifuges. By the end of 2019, Chairman Kim Jong-un announced that he would demonstrate a new strategic weapon.
The bulletin also includes the controversial climate change component to its global risk assessments, which it has done since 2007. As a result, its board now includes infamous former California Governor Jerry Brown, whose statements on global warming have been criticized as irrelevant to the legitimate threat of nuclear war. But even Brown admits divisive partisan rhetoric is not helpful in averting the looming global annihilation.
How else can we wake up the Democrats, the Republicans, the independents, the millionaires, the billionaires, the media owners who carry on their life as though they're on the Titanic, about ready to hit an iceberg?
Which may be too late, as heated political tensions at home and abroad appear to have made the countdown to extinction all but irreversible. And while the bulletin calls for talks between the world powers, ongoing stockpiling of weapons and assertive diplomacy is advancing the countdown to the ultimate war to end all wars. Kristian Rouz, One America News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.